Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to go over part 2 of the video series and basically teach you how to start selling on Amazon for a brand new beginner. Nearly 200 subs. Stuff's getting serious now, guys. Getting serious. We've got a bigger audience. Got to look my best. How do I look? So in this video I'm going to go over part 2 of the mini course that I'm designing for the channel, and if you haven't seen part 1 then I suggest you go and watch that now and then watch this one, because that's what normal people do, you know, you watch part 1 first. So go and get that, it's in the description, and then this part will make more sense. And also, if you're new here and you're not subscribed, or you're not new here and you're still not subscribed, then I suggest you go and do that, because if you're not subscribed then we can't be friends. And that would be dreadful.
You're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah. So we're going to jump into the computer and we're going to get on with part 2. So let's get into it. Alright, then we're back. This is like my third take of this video because I've done 2 and I sounded like I wanted to sleep in it, and I think if you watched it then chances are you'd have fell asleep too. So yeah, this is a third attempt, guys. I was thinking, why is it that I've got such low energy today? And then I had to think, and it's because I had a Monster before and it really makes your energy crash. I don't know if you drink them too, but they're a nightmare. My energy must have just gone. So yeah, I'm going to try my best and we're going to get through it, because I really want to get this video out and obviously put part 2 out there. But if you haven't watched part 1 yet, then I strongly recommend you do that, because then this part will make more sense. And yeah, if you're wondering why the lights and it's because I ordered a strip off Amazon and I only ordered enough to go to there. So yeah, all the rest of the room is done apart from that bit. It stops there. So yeah. Alright, so before we start, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has engaged with me. If you've liked the video, subscribed, joined the Facebook group, then I'm so grateful. So thank you very much. It means a lot. We're almost at 200 subs and we're getting there towards that 1,000 mark. So yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Make sure you've joined the Facebook group. That is in the bio too. I'm thinking of Instagram. That is in the description too. In there I do live Q&As and you can surround yourself with like-minded people. The mentoring group is now open as well, so unlimited mentoring from me and an optional group chat for you to speak to other serious entrepreneurs. And I'll basically take you from a brand new beginner to your first sale. Hand in hand, we will hold hands and walk there together. Alright, so let's get started. What do I need for... No, it doesn't say that. What am I saying? What do I need to prep my items? Alright, so there's 2 sort of categories in here. There's things that I would recommend you need, but then there's also a list at the bottom, what would I recommend but aren't necessary. So let's start with box weighing scales. So obviously you need these to weigh the boxes that you're sending into Amazon, and you can buy the digital ones that you stand on. So something that some people do, you pick the box up that you're sending, you weigh yourself first, then you pick the box up and then you subtract the difference. But I just think that's silly. Me personally, if you're going to start a business, invest a bit of money into it. So get yourself the proper box weighing scales. You know, like they have a scale and then there's a separate sort of cord and it's got a reader on it, so you can weigh the box here, and then you're not having to sort of... No, it's just get proper box weighing scales. Parcel tape, gorilla tape. Yeah, don't be getting cheap crap, because if you're sending boxes of, you know, expensive items to Amazon and you're buying cheap crappy tape and you seal your box and it splits in the garden or in the van, in the UPS van, you're not going to be happy. So I would recommend gorilla tape. This is what I used and it is really good. So moving on, printer. Obviously, yeah, you're going to need a printer to print out the barcode labels if you're doing the prep yourself. And I'm guessing if you're watching this video series that you're a beginner, so you will be doing that. And you will also need to print shipping labels. Tape measure, because when you're sending boxes to Amazon, you're going to have to give them the dimensions. And especially if you're sending in like loads of different size boxes, you're just going to need to measure everything and note down the dimensions. A box cutter, I would strongly recommend this. If you're ordering like boxes from retailers, it's just so painful to have to get into every box. So just get your cutter out and slice the box open and you're good to go. Label removing solutions. So what I mean by this is, if you order in from, say for example, Argos, the products usually come with a lot of stickers on the box. So rather than just ripping it off and damaging the packaging, because Amazon is really strict on that, apply a bit of the solution and the label will just slide off. And what I recommend is Goo Gone. It's brilliant, just apply a bit and the label will slide straight off like a glove. Yeah, so strong boxes as well, because obviously if you're sending products to Amazon, you don't want the boxes to be crap. You want steady, firm boxes. So yeah, boxes obviously going to need those. But if you're a beginner, again, try and use the boxes that the retailer sends your products in. So say you order from Boots and they arrive at your house, try and reuse that box and just reseal it up, cover any labels that are on there, and then you're good to go. You saved a bit of money. There you go. You learned something already. Recommended but not necessary. Yeah, so I've got their barcode scanner, and what this is, when you are listing products to put into your inventory on Amazon, rather than having to pick the product up and search for it on the catalogue, the Amazon catalogue, you can just get your barcode scanner out, scan the barcode when you've got your inventory up, and it just adds it straight to it. So it's dead easy. They're only like 20 quid as well. Just get one. You can get them on Amazon. I've got a label printer there as well. I use the Dymo 4XL label printer, and basically what this is, it just prints the labels out. It's a laser printer. It doesn't require ink. You can print the sticky barcode labels and you can print the shipping labels to stick to the box. And if you are ordering Dymo labels, these are the dimensions you need, because I spent so much money on the wrong labels. So I finally figured out the ones that I need, and I don't want you guys to do the same. So I will stick those in the description so you can go and grab them and you're not ordering the wrong sizes. So how do I work out if a product is actually profitable? So I would recommend you set your own criteria, and here's mine. So minimum of 30 to 40% return on investment, and a minimum of £3 profit per unit after all fees. Like me personally, I have a prep centre, so I put all them fees in, and then I want a minimum of £3 profit after all fees. Minimum of 10 monthly sales. So if you are ordering 10 units, they're all going to sell in a month and not 5. So yeah, that's important. Gives you quicker turnover, and you're not stuck with stock it's not selling. So where can I find stuff to sell? As I said in part 1, I recommend that you use deal sheets. So what these are, the ready source leads given to you on a plate, not a real plate. They're given to you online. So before anyone comments that, yeah. So I use online arbitrage deals, and a few tips to note down when you are sourcing is go wide, not deep. So if you're a new beginner and you've got say £200, don't just spend all that £200 on 10 tubs of makeup. So order like, I don't know, two makeups from Boots, two like eyeliners from Boots, some cat food and some toys. There you go, you've diversified in all the categories and you've sourced different products. So 3 units of 10 is better than, well, let's move that, than 30 units of one product. So yeah, you don't want to be stuck with loads of products. If you are a new beginner, your sourcing might not be that great. So if you source one lead and you think, yeah, I'm going to put all my money into this, and it turns out to be a bad lead, then you aren't going to have a quick turnover and you're not going to be happy, because you're stuck with all these products and you're just not going to be happy. You won't be a happy chappy. So yeah, diversify your sourcing categories and source from more than one category, not just toys and games. This is a big mistake that I made when I started. I'm pointing a finger now because this is serious. When I first started, I only sourced toys and games, and these might do well in Q4, but for the rest of the year, just source other stuff. Pets is a good one, and beauty. So there you go, you're set. Go make some money. So I'm just going to go over what online arbitrage deals is, what to expect if you decide to get this software, and if you don't, then you're a fool. Right, so I'm just going to make this smaller, and I'm going to shove me over here. God, I'm getting sickness. Right, so I'm going to put that there, and we're going to analyze a few deals from online arbitrage deals. Right, so at the top you put in your criteria, so find a store. If you want to search a specific store, so say you want to search Argos, put that in there, just select it. Maximum buy price, so you've got a little scroller here. So say for example you're not wanting to source really expensive products, just give that a scroll. Say you only want to spend like a $5 per unit, then you can change it here and input whatever you want. So for this example we're just going to go with 35. Minimum profit, me personally I leave this at £1, so then you can sort through it yourself, because something might be really good ROI for like 20p and you know make that money, make damn cheddars. Min ROI, one thing with this guys, listen up here. If you're falling asleep because of me with my low energy, then listen up. Right, so with the min ROI, most people might be inputting 30%. So say there's like 10 other people using the software and they're seeing these deals, they might have put 30% as their min ROI, but if you put 28%, now you're seeing deals that they aren't. So there you go. Right, so we're going to go through some leads and we're going to analyze them, but first I'm going to get my battery charger because my battery's going to die on my laptop. Right, so give me a second and I'll be right back. It was under the desk. I don't know why I was saying it like I was going to bloody Africa or something. Find the bloody hole. yeah, we're in, we've got it. Right, alright, so let's analyze some deals. So let's scroll down and look at some deals. Right, so the first thing we're going to look for is the profit. So as you can see here, £4 profit, boom, really good. It's matching our minimum criteria and it's also matching our min ROI. So yeah, this is a good lead so far. One thing I really love about online arbitrage deals as well is it integrates with BuyBot Pro. And as you can see here, BuyBot Pro basically tells you whether or not you can sell that product. And as you can see, I'm eligible. So if you're a new seller, as I said in part 1, you are going to be gated for some categories and products. So rather than buying dead stock, this will tell you whether or not you can sell it. So that's a really handy tool. And as we can see here, the monthly sales are 6. I like to sell a minimum of 10 a month, and this is only 6. But then again, it depends on your criteria, so you might only want to sell 5 a month and buy 5. But me, I've got a higher budget, so I like to turn over 10. Down here we can see how many sellers are on the listing. So over here we can see that there is 2 FBA sellers and 3 manually fulfilled. So that is really good. There's not too many sellers on there and it's in the top 1% bestseller ranking. Okay, so we're just going to load up the Amazon listing and have a look at the listing. Right, so yeah, online arbitrage deals does sync with BuyBot Pro. Amazing tool. So yeah, this is a good lead, guys. As you can see, it's matching our minimum ROI. We've got £4.43 profit. And don't forget, that is after I've paid for the prep fee. And if you are a new beginner, you won't have that. So you would actually be making £5.43 profits. You'd have more ROI and more profit. So this is a very good lead. So I just wanted to give you a quick insight into what online arbitrage deals is like, and we'll go back to the slideshow. Move me back over here and make me a bit bigger so you can see my lovely face. Okay, so how do you stay organized within your arbitrage business? I would recommend that you use Google Sheets to keep everything in check. And this basically gives you a place to refer back to if anything goes missing or things don't arrive. And this has happened to me. Like say for example, Boots don't deliver your order. Rather than having to go through your phone and look for that email and that order number, you can just go to your Google Sheets and you've got everything in one place. It's so much easier. Ability to build a replenishables list. So one of the biggest parts of scaling with Amazon is building a replenishables list. And what this is, it's basically a list that you just keep reordering the stock, and as you source more leads, your list gets bigger and bigger, and you're just reordering every month and you're not having to go out and look for more leads. Got cat hairs all over my laptop. Right, so I'm going to show you a preview of the lead sheet that I use. Sorry, not lead sheet, lead recording sheet that I use. So as you can see, it just gives you a place to store everything and all the information you need to see. So we've got the order date, ASIN, I'm sure you can read it, cost, Siri's playing. No, not today Siri, we're not playing. Yeah, so you can see the units ordered by you, sourced value, the ROI, is it a bundle? You can set your own little like tick list up there. VA's notes if you've got a VA, and your notes as well. So say for example you needed to buy 4 or 5, whatever, and then you can tick this tick box and decide whether or not you want to replenish it. And if it is replenishable, then give it a tick. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you a few tricks with BuyBot Pro. I posted a video in the group on Facebook, and I basically just showed you that if, say for example, you're repricing stock, you can reprice it lower than what your competitors are, but only by a bit. So say for example, your competitors are repricing their stock at a minimum of 30% ROI. So you would put in here 29.8, and you know now to reprice it at £16.61. So they are repricing it at £16.63, and you're doing it at 29.8, and you're doing it £16.61. So you're getting that slight edge, you're slightly undercutting them, and you're getting them sales. So that's the first little tip. I'm going to move this over here, and then you can see. Yeah, so to get this little island up, all you need to do is go on the settings here and click show BuyBot Pro island, and this island will pop up. All you need to do is refresh it and you're good to go. Another thing as well, you can add your fees down here. So as you can see here, I've got a prep fee in there, and basically you can add that onto your fees, so it'll take it away from the costs and give you the profit that you are actually making. So that is a really handy tool. As I showed you in the other video, you can see how many sellers are on that listing. So as you can see there, there's 1 prime seller and 1 manually fulfilled prime, so that's not a competitive listing, and this is a good lead. Alright, so that is it for part 2, guys. I just wanted to break this series up like really small so you can learn different parts in each video. I don't want it like 2-hour long video and you're just getting lost. The thing is, with online arbitrage and any business really, there's so much information you need to absorb, and I want it so you take it in bits and you're actually learning from it. So in part 3 I'm going to go over how to create a shipment plan, how to label, how to print labels, how to schedule a UPS collection, so when UPS come and collect your items and send them to Amazon, how to get around order limitations with online retailers. So say for example you're sourcing from Boots. Boots can be a bit funny how many you order, so they might just say you can only order 4. So I'm going to show you how you can order 12 and get more orders in and more stock. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on part 3. And check out my website for some free helpful tips and guides for your online arbitrage business. So that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you in part 3.